Hello everyone, it's Ant Will the Comic Geek. Today we are reacting to another Watch Mojo video. This one's kind of different. It's called Top 10 Screw Attacks Death Battle Episodes. I want to see... I think the number one Death Battle episode has to be Goku versus Superman. If it's not, then it has to be something else. Alright? Because Goku vs. Superman was legendary. Anyway, without further ado, let's dive in and let's get into this.
If you're one of those people forever wondering who would win between two random characters, concepts, or things, then you might just find a myriad of answers in our next video.
I was going to ask you who you think would win in a fight between a grilled cheese sandwich and a taco.
Hello and welcome to Top X, where we count down the very best that YouTube has to offer. Today we're pitting some pop culture legends against one another as we take a look at the top 10 episodes of Death Battle.
Come on! Are you really that scared of a little blind girl? I'm touched.
For this list, we've looked at the best fictional fights ever organized by hosts Wiz and Boomstick from the celebrated Screw Attack series.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win
in 2010.
a death battle.
Number 10, Pokemon Battle Royale.
Of course, Pokemon.
Our opening act can only be described as all-out chaos, as the fully evolved Kanto starting Pokemons go toe-to-toe.
It's finally time to learn if the one you chose was really the strongest.
This battle sees Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise bite, whip, and water gun each other for our viewing entertainment. Grass meets fire meets water, and it's genuinely impossible to predict the winner. Venusaur is clever, Blastoise is strong, and Charizard's a fire-breathing dragon that can fly. It takes Pokeballs of Steel to step into that ring. One nice touch to this clip, though, is the math at the end. We won't give away the results, but there's an actual method to this madness.
So, by comparing every move, effect, choice order, and likeliness of occurrence, there are over 7,000 different possible ways this battle royale could play out.
Number 9, Mario vs. Sonic.
Their rivalry is legendary and their fame unmatched.
Yeah, I wanted to find out who.
Legends, and have been at the forefront of fanboy debates for decades. So, when you throw Mario and Sonic into a fight to the death scenario, there's really quite a lot riding on it.
Alright, Chubby, let's settle this. Let's go.
The mustachioed plumber meets the revved up rodent for a fight, which sees a cavalcade of gold coins and power rings aplenty. There's retro footage matched with modern gameplay for two timeless characters with masses to offer. But where does your allegiance lie? In Nintendo's hammer-wielding red corner or Sega's super high-speed blue corner?
You're too slow.
Number 8, Batman vs. Spider-Man.
They're the guardians of the night, the
This is my
superhuman
favorite
saviors
one.
of the lone and helpless.
This battle brings the behemoths of comic book culture together. The first Marvel vs. DC battle on this list sees Spidey and the Dark Knight settle the ultimate superhero score.
You got a black belt and stupid if you think you're gonna beat me.
Spider-Man has speed, agility, and senses that just won't stop tingling. Batman has brains and brawn, with more gadgets than the rest of Gotham put together.
That belt has pretty much everything. Grappling hook, explosives, beer. Maybe not that last one, but mine would.
Boomstick's never-ending innuendos for Spidey's web-slinging ways are particularly enjoyable, during a pre-fight build-up that's littered with laugh-inducing lines.
First, it's not their butt, it comes out of their...
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, crap some webs like a spider can.
But when these two get going, there's no more joking around. We won't tell you who dies, but it's brutal, man.
It's all or nothing.
Number 7, Ryu vs. Scorpion.
Ryu, the wandering world warrior.
And Scorpion, the ninja from hell.
It's the matchup that this show was made for, featuring two of the most iconic video game grapplers to ever exist.
Can't fool me.
Street Fighter's Ryu is a highly trained martial arts master, who occasionally unleashes a darker, demonic side onto his rivals. Mortal Kombat Scorpion is a super skilled ninja warrior spawned from hell, with the ability to take enemies back there. Even before these two square off, the battle of the backstories is seriously intense.
This week on Cooking with Scorpion, learn about chopping.
Yeah, I'm not gonna trust anything that guy makes.
There's just so much death and destruction in both of their histories, even before the fists are flung.
Can you stand up after that? I'll finish this.
Number 6, Iron Man vs. Lex Luthor.
Must I remind you of my superiority?
For one of the longest episodes to feature today, we get supremely suited and booted in expectation of anarchy.
Actually, sir, I should probably remind you, the contents of this warehouse belong to Miss Potts.
A-list Avenger Iron Man and Superman nemesis Lex Luthor aren't really all that different from one another. They're both exceptionally gifted men with out-of-this-world armor and egos bigger than planets.
Hey, you're the one who looks like a giant rusty trash can with legs. No judging.
In another world, Tony and Lex might have been best buds, but now it's time to put their money where their metal is.
No problem, pal. Thanks for the suit.
It's a high-tech free-for-all with the Hulkbuster primed and ready, with loads of fan service props suffering from collateral damage on unprecedented levels.
Wait, is that the...
That one might actually make a dent in your wallet.
What are you talking about? It's just a car. Seriously?
Number 5, Yang vs. Tifa.
Sorry, miss. I think you'd better turn yourself around and look elsewhere. So... does this mean no sunrise?
If Death Battle did Ladies' Night, these two would be first in line and last out the door.
Having fun? I sure am. Don't mock me!
Here we see Final Fantasy VII's Tifa Lockhart take on Yang Xiaolong of Rooster Teeth's web series RWBY. And for some extra awesome points, Barbara Dunkelman, who voices Yang, reprises her role for the battle.
Hello, no need to panic, people. Just looking for someone. I will take a strawberry sunrise, though.
The fight choreography is some of the finest seen in the series thus far. Fast and frenetic, with the absurdity of both series perfectly encapsulated in the battle. From a dolphin appearing out of Tifa's uppercut, to Yang using her aura rage mode at the sight of losing a strand of hair.
Did I just explode?
Show of hands, who checked out RWBY after this battle, and who knew about it before it was cool?
Don't move!
I didn't check it out yet.
Number 4, Solid Snake vs. Sam Fisher.
They are the government's best-kept secrets, masters of stealth, trained to kill in 100 different ways from the shadows or face-to-face.
They're both masters of stealth combat, but as the main man of Splinter Cell and Metal Gear Solid meet, things were always gonna get intense.
Snake, he's in the room.
This episode is a standout from the whole series, thanks to its focus on more stealth techniques, rather than contested combat.
You're pretty good.
You're pretty good.
Solid Snake and Sam Fisher are both dark and brooding types, but boy can they ever lay it down. With a whole host of special skills, techniques, and weapons to draw upon, they both have to think outside the box to gain advantage. Literally in this case.
Otacon, I'm not exaggerating when I say the success of my mission hinges on how I use this cardboard box. But in the end, a cardboard box is only made of paper.
As they're backed up by their respective intelligence whiz kids, Otacon and Anna Grimm, the end result is an awesomely cinematic showdown, which keeps you guessing to the blood-soaked end.
Snake?
Number 3, Link vs. Cloud.
They're two of the most iconic swordsmen in video game history, known for taking on things way out of their league.
Both of our next battlers live by the sword, and one of them is about to die by it in the first episode from the series to be done in 3D animation. For The Legend of Zelda's Link, strategic tactics and quick thinking are what he does best. Wiz and Boomstick hilariously bicker over whether or not he can be classified as a pixie, but both presenters agree that this guy's range of weaponry and defense capabilities are awesome.
Each fairy hero is Link, haha, to each other.
No, Boomstick, he's not a fairy.
Pointy ears, tights, magic, and look at that hair. Fairy.
Final Fantasy's Cloud has a comparably intimidating arsenal and is also notoriously difficult to kill. But for what is in many ways a strength over style conundrum, that's exactly what Link must do. Number 2, Deadpool vs. Deathstroke.
It's your lucky.
This is my all-time favorite one.
I can show you.
Oh boy, a show? Can I get popcorn first? I hope they have salt and pepper shakers.
It's like Deadpool was seemingly born for the death battle ring, but in Deathstroke, he has an opponent who shouldn't be taken lightly.
Deadpool is a master martial artist, seasoned assassin, and a raging sex machine. What?
Yeah, I noticed you left out a few things in the script, so I made some changes. You know, just the important stuff.
In DC lore, Deathstroke, aka Slade Wilson, is one of the world's most feared assassins, while Deadpool, aka Wade Wilson, was originally created by Marvel as a parody of Slade, and is as unpredictable as they come.
I'm just getting warmed up!
Who else could realistically stage a mid-battle dance-off atop a moving bus on a massive bridge, am I right? It's Wade versus Slade in our runner-up Rumble, and in true Deadpool style, he likes to provide commentary for his own battle, which can only ever be a good thing.
I gotta say, it's kind of an honor to get the snot beat out of me by you of all people. Bruises aside, of course.
Before we reveal our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Just put up your hand and say, I swear I won't kill anyone.
Forward! Terminator versus RoboCop. Love that one. Starscream versus Rainbow Dash.
I am going to kill you!
Tag, you're it!
If you come back in here, what hit you with
Chuck
so many
Norris
knives,
versus
you're gonna
Segata
pay for that.
Sanshiro. Ha! Get it. I got it right. Vegeta versus Shadow. Wolverine versus Raiden.
Number 1,
Raiden.
Goku versus Superman.
Hey there!
What did I say? What did I say?
You look pretty
What did I
strong.
say?
Let's fight!
I knew it.
Fight? Well, that's not really what I do.
The battle that broke the internet. It's the most watched Death Battle episode and lengthiest fight to feature today. And even after half an hour, Goku and Superman still needed round 2 to sort things out.
Ready for a rematch?
The origin stories here leave absolutely no stone unturned, and the tale of the tape is a statistical wonder to behold.
He can even see your soul.
What?
It happened.
It's the Super Saiyan meets the Man of Steel, and the closer you get to the end of this one, the godlier it becomes.
Well, this might take a while.
By the time a victor is found, your jaw has been permanently dropped in amazement and your whole face is screwed up because of the breaths you've forgotten to take. It's the deadliest, most dramatic, most dangerously entertaining death battle you'll ever see. That's it for today's list. Which fight did we forget?
Goddamn son of a weasel!
As always, be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, vote for upcoming lists on our Suggest page, and for more great top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to Watch Mojo.
Okay, I have a couple of things to say. One, if Wiz and Boomstick, if you're watching this video that I reacted to, I have a few death battle suggestions. If you're watching this, let's see. I want Spider-Man versus Static Shock. Because you know how much I love Spider-Man. I want to see him fight Static Shock. And, let's see. Hulk versus Doomsday. Let's see. What else? I know you used Goku twice so far. I would suggest Goku would fight Sonic the Hedgehog. Goku versus Sonic, maybe. So anyway, moving on. Let's see. I mean, Sonic has a lot more transformations like Goku does. I can tell you guys them if you want. Well, I might have to make a video about that. Anyway, I love Death Battle, guys, and yeah. So, anyway, make sure you guys put a thumbs up on that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Comment what you think, and I'll see you guys later.